Hello, guys. We are live. Thank you for being here. It is Sunday Craft and Chat. Tara wants to say hi.
Where's that?
Graham is in here.
Hi, Graham. Where's the stick butter? Sorry. I'm trying to make mac and cheese.
Probably the freezer. See if there's some down here in the freezer. Okay.
Kinsey, did you dye your hair?
She did.
Yeah, it's
I
black.
like it.
Thank you.
black.
Good.
All right. So this was kind of an unexpected thing. I know that Team Marie Photography has a stream today. So I'm gonna make everybody go watch her stream. When she starts streaming today, I will be watching in the background while I work on my book. So
Thank you.
I'll have both going on. I'm a multitask. So anyway, hello ladies, how are you doing?
Pretty good.
Oh, I got a thumbs up too.
Crow Manhattan, how you doing?
Okay.
We can hear you fine, yeah.
I'm working on some headphones here.
You're not getting any feedback from me at all?
There we go.
No, you're good. You're golden.
Okay.
So, truth be known, I was at Hobby Lobby 15 minutes ago.
Oh.
Wow.
So, you know,
One. Skills.
2,
Ooh.
3. Remember my favorite glitter?
Oh, you got
Custom
more.
Custom.
Restock.
I got my ribbon for my mask linings.
Pretty.
Nice.
I got more sparkly stuff. This one is like a purple,
Ooh.
like every color kind of thing.
Wow.
And then silver.
You got to go with
And
my
then
hair
green.
hairs.
And look, real glue, not
Wow.
Ah,
Finally.
that, not that stuff we were using the other day. So, yeah, it was funny. I checked out and then I get this message from Kelly. I'm like, oh, I'm so blessed. He gets notifications every time I use my card. So, it's a thing. Hey guys, let's see. Christine Hickman, hello. My mother was here. She was going to join us, but I think maybe she's either not feeling well, which has been a thing lately, or her and my dad have some things to do today. So Mike Wheeler, Pam's fam, and Donna and Bill. Hey Bill, how you doing, buddy? And did you get real glue? I did. Look,
No.
the real
Did
stuff.
you just throw that?
Shh, Kenzie, don't rat me out. He listens, you know.
She may
I may
have
or may
thrown
not.
it. May
have
or may
thrown
not
it.
have thrown the glue at the computer or the camera or whatever you're on right now.
Oh yeah, I found new ribbon on clearance at Walmart.
Those are so cute.
Thank you. I don't have any green because I've never been a fan of green, but you know when they're 70 cents at Walmart, you just go with it.
Yeah.
And then these little puppies were 70 cents.
Nice.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, and then I got Kinsey a present, and
As she walks away.
I know, right? And then I got my friend's dog a present. Look at this dog present. Look at this darn cute little thing.
Oh my god.
Oh, isn't that
I love
cute?
It's adorable.
I was like,
I
okay.
Makes you
Oh,
want a
yo,
dog.
your dog just make me want a dog so bad, and I can't have one right now. I want a dog.
Aw.
But it's all right. I've had plenty.
Can you have a cat?
No, I had to get rid of my cats. And
Aw.
I was not a cat person. I took them on because they didn't have anywhere else to go, and I didn't want them put down. And I took them on, but it was just for a little while. You know, I was not going to fall in love with these cats.
Right.
Yeah. One of them looked like Garfield.
Oh.
And he was part Maine Coon. He was huge. And when I got him, his belly drug the floor. He walked like a walrus or a seal. He was that obese. And
wow.
He couldn't even reach his feet to clean them. And I put him on a diet, gave him lots of love. And about a year after I got him, he strutted into the living room on all 4 feet, sat down, kicked his back leg up in the air while staring me down, grabbed that back leg and pulled it down and started cleaning his back leg, glaring at me the whole time going, thank you, you know. So, and then the other one was gray long hair, and he was Mr. Fluffy.
Mr. Fluffy.
I called him the Dowager Countess, but he was my service cat, really. I would start to have a panic attack, and he would, before I realized it, he would jump up on my chest and make me sit down and lay down, and I would have to lay there, and he would not move until I was calming down, the panic attack was over and everything. And so he was my service cat, but I had to get rid of him because I couldn't afford to give them the life they deserved, you know. And when it came down to, okay, do I just eat cat food with them this week, you know? But they were rehomed to 2 elderly couples who are spoiling them right. So, but I have a question for the crafters. I found this. I don't know if you can see it. Are we going to focus? Yeah. I found this in a clearance rack at Michael's. I bought it online. And there's 6 little things of it. It's pearlescent. Oh, let me put it back up there. Pearlescent liquid acrylic. And I was wondering if any of you guys have used this and what have you used it for?
I have not. And I'm wondering if it's for like ceramic, glass, that type of thing.
Because it comes, you know, your ASMR crafting here. But it comes in a dropper bottle. I've been using it. I've been mixing it with acrylic paint for my paintings. And it's like a clear medium with ultra fine glitter in it. And yeah, but I just wondered if anybody else had used anything like that.
I have not. Who did we lose?
Tina, where'd she go?
I don't know.
We lost her.
Oh
no.
I forgot what I was doing. There we go. Mrs. Galaxy, hey, what's up, girl? Did you answer my text message? I wasn't sure if you did or not. Christine says she's making masks and mini ears. Are they coordinating?
That would be cute.
Yeah, they are. I know Cargo does that. It's kind of cool. Oh.
I think Mrs. Galaxy is doing mine.
She is doing quite a few.
I just ordered some from her. I ordered masks and ears, and it's the autism print material.
Oh, that's awesome.
But it's my first pair of ears.
Piglet Room, hey, good morning. That's really cool. That's cool. I love that. The only other than their Etsy site, the only other autism ears I've personally ever seen have been Joey's.
Yeah.
Joey has some pretty cool ones.
Yeah, I searched Etsy for, days because that's what I wanted because it's such a big part of our lives, you know. It's we are. But do you guys remember your first pair of ears? And where you got them from?
3 years old.
Oh, I remember those. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was going to say, does it have your name on the back? I remember.
And it was $7.50.
Wow, girl. That's crazy.
3 years old.
Yeah.
First trip.
What about you,
Look at those ears, Shelly.
Those are my first pair of ears, and I made them.
Yeah, like what, yesterday, day before? Those look amazing.
Friday. Yeah.
Those look amazing. I love them.
The dark side.
Nuh-uh. Oh, that's brilliant.
That's perfect.
What a great idea. I love it. Girl, that is awesome. My first pair was Mickey's Mickey's magic hat thing.
Oh,
They have Mickey's
cute.
magic hat and then the ears. But and the only reason I remember that is because we were in
Tina lost internet. She'll be right back.
okay. We were in one of the shows. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it was the Carousel of Progress. But anyway, I forgot my ears were on, and the guy behind me kind of like snapped at me. So I
Wow.
took them off and laid them in my lap. Yeah. So some people are just so nice.
That reminds me. I'll be right back because you made me think of something.
Okay, cool. Donna, hello. Let's see. Alyssa, good morning. How are you?
Sweet, I think. How can I help?
Cancel Google.
Weird.
Random. Big Brother's listening. Holy snaps.
My friend has an Alexa and it's terrifying.
All right.
So I woke up with a migraine and I've had a migraine all morning and I took like a very long nap and I took meds for it. So right now it's just a very, very mild headache. But if it gets worse, I'm going to have to hop off. So I'm very sorry if that happens.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry you have a migraine.
It's been getting worse. I've been getting it more frequently now. I used to get them like once a month, but this is the second one I've had in like a week.
Well, there is a lot of stress.
Yeah.
And I will bet you're carrying some tension in your shoulders too, which can exacerbate migraines.
Yeah, and I have chronic neck pain, and it's primarily in the back. So it's just frustrating because I also haven't been able to get to the physical therapist.
Come on in. Have a seat. Come on in. Have a seat. Say
Yeah,
hello.
Yeah, I haven't. The day everything shut down was the I had a physical therapist appointment and I wasn't able to go. So I haven't been to the physical therapist in like over 2 months.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know that's tough.
Yeah.
First thing
So-
I'm doing when I can get out on my own is buying a card at Massage Envy. So,
Oh my goodness. Same.
yeah.
I've never gotten a massage in my life, and I'm thinking about getting one because they sound pretty. They sound good.
It was told to me I've been close to several massage therapists, and it's the same thing. They tell you the same thing in chiropractic, that it's manipulating the fluid.
Yep.
It's moving the water in your body that you can't move on your own when you get locked up and stuff, and it's wonderful. Oh,
Look at those.
those
Wait, what?
are beautiful.
What you were talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, this is for my son back in 2004.
Yeah,
Wow.
that is
Oh,
awesome. That is exactly it.
And,
Oh,
She's so cute.
we love Stitchy Stitch.
I love Stitch.
Have I ever told you my mom's thing about Stitch? My mom is not a fan of Stitch.
Oh yeah, why?
No clue. She just doesn't like him. I think she started to get to like him recently, but for a while she was not a fan. I had to convince her to like him.
Welcome back, Tina.
Thank you.
Hi, Tina. We missed you. We were worried.
What happened? I was watching Pearl show off her acrylics, and she was about to ask a question, and the next minute I knew the little circle of death was going on. It's like, no.
No circle of death.
Frustrating.
When it happens. My question was, have any of y'all worked with like liquid acrylic?
Oh, okay.
And-
I haven't, so
Okay.
I don't know. That Mickey's Magic might.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I have to thank her. She was the reason I got back into painting. And yeah, okay. It was the stream where she and Dis and that did the painting of the barn thing with the trees. And I was in such a mood that night, and I just went, fine, I'm going to paint. And I sat down, I
Sometimes,
had canvas and I sat down, got my stuff together and started painting.
sometimes you gotta just do it. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
hi Donna. Yes, massages do help a lot. And Kenzie, Donna says she's got migraines almost every evening.
I saw that. It's gotten to the point where I wake up with them. I don't get them later in the day. I will get up in the middle of the night, and it's always on this side of my face and
Mhm.
behind my eye
Yeah.
and in the back. And I'll since my room is very bright, I have like very thin yellow curtains. So I have 2 windows, and when I wake up in the morning, it's very bright in there. So I go into my parents' room and I lay down because they've got darker curtains, so not as much light is coming in. So I lay down in there for a few hours and hope that it goes away. I slept until like 10 something this morning because sometimes I'll put so I try to it's visuals that really bother it. I know for some people it's like audio stuff. It's not as bad. So I will put on people reading stories, like scary stories. I like listening to people commentate scary stories on YouTube. So I'll put one of like a 2-hour long video of someone reading stories, and I'll just put that on, and then I'll go to sleep, and that's kind of like stimulating and distracting my brain from the light. And like that's why I have my hat on right now, is because of the lights up here and all that stuff.
So, Kenzie, have you ever heard of the daith piercing?
No.
So
Yes.
it's
Hi, Russ.
where it's right here where I don't know if you could see. And I'm going to send you a video afterwards.
Yeah.
That piece of cartilage right there. My friends that suffer with migraines, they've gotten that pierced, and they said instantly the pressure was gone and the headache was
Really?
gone immediately, and they haven't had migraines since. And if they do, it's a lot less.
Okay, I'll have to look into that.
Yeah. And you said the left side of your face. When I get migraines, which isn't very often, I get silent migraines, which cause the vertigo and the nerve pinching in my neck and the chronic pain in my neck and my shoulders as well. But when I get the migraine, it's on the left side of my face too. So I'm wondering if you got some nerve pinching that's going on too.
Well, what happened was when I first started going to the doctor, it was because this side of this arm right here was in pain while playing my guitar. So I went to the doctor, and they said that it was all the way up my neck that was causing that to happen.
Yeah.
So I started going to a physical therapist, and it wasn't really doing anything. So then I went to a different physical therapist, and then they did something, and then I was in pain for days, but it was the good kind of like after physical therapy pain where like you can't really move, but it's like I somehow know that this is better.
Yeah.
So I was going there. I was doing that every 2 weeks I would go, and they would just like destroy my neck, and I would feel so much better afterwards. And I'm really aggravated that I haven't been able to go.
It's hard. I haven't been able to go either. I feel you. But yeah, when you find that right physical therapist that knows what they're doing, that knows how to target things, you're right on board.
Yeah, the person I went to, she was really like on it, and like she knew what she was doing. It was good. Yeah. I felt a lot better. Like I would go like it was a period of time where I wasn't getting migraines, and it was really awesome. And I think my biggest fear is that I'm gonna get to Disney and wake up with a migraine. I'm so terrified that is gonna, because I've never had, because the migraines only started in the past 6 months. I've always gotten headaches. I get headaches near daily, regular headaches, but I didn't start getting the migraines until a few months ago. So I haven't had the chance to get a migraine in Disney other than January. And I'm just really frustrated. I'm just really scared that I'm going to get to Disney and wake up with one.
Speaking as somebody who's done Disney with chronic illness, don't get yourself too worked up about it.
Mhm.
Accept the fact it could happen, and then make your plan. So, okay, I woke up with a migraine on Tuesday. So, what's my list of activities and rides I can do on Tuesday without feeling my migraine, that I'm not laying here in bed all day? Perhaps, go to the indoor pool, go soak in the hot tub. You could go to Epcot and have a nice meal in a quiet spot or something. Make a plan now for not if you get sick, but when you get sick.
Yeah.
Because when you live with chronic illness, you just plan for it.
Right.
And so if I get sick, then I'll do this and that. And what that does mainly is it will relieve some of your anxiety and some of your stress and give you some of your control back in the situation. Because I know it's hard going anywhere when you're sick. And you certainly don't want to mess it. God knows I'm worried about it. I've already gotten my scooter reservations lined up for the mobility scooter, and I'm making all my plans now for my eventual someday trip to make the best experience I can. And maybe consider getting some sort of mobility device so you don't have to walk and joggle and move and glide,
Yeah.
Do everything you can to plan to make yourself as comfortable and happy as possible and as least restricted as possible.
Yeah, Donna's right. If I worry about it, it's just going to cause more stress for the migraine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to go off. That's
no, Pearl's absolutely right. So when I was down there in September, I had the first day they were in Tomorrowland, and I had the worst vertigo attack. I knew my nervous system was just all screwed up. I knew it, and I started having a panic attack, and my system was just out of control. My family wasn't around me. They were on a ride. So the woman next to me noticed me. She came over, she held my hand, and then her friend came over and said, "Are you okay with the essential oils?" And I was like, "Absolutely." And she rubbed peppermint and lavender mixture on the back of my neck and on my wrist, and it calmed me down immediately. The vertigo went away, and I was okay. And I was a little bit, my nervous system was still a little bit shaky for the rest of the day, but I was okay. I was, the worst was over, hopefully, which it was. That was the worst one, was the first day, and I was okay the rest of the week. But ever since now, I carry peppermint and lavender cream, the closest I can get to an essential oil, and I rub it if I'm going into a situation where I know that it's going to rip me up. But it helps. It really does help.
Yeah, and that's straight out of homeopathy, Tina. That's that's what a lot of naturopaths will tell you is the peppermint and the lavender, because they are immediately soothing.
Yep.
Mama, sorry that we just took over the stream talking about our chronic pains.
No,
really.
It's good for me to hear that I'm not alone.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel horrible that other people suffer like me, but I'm not alone. You understand.
Yeah.
And it's a very good thing. And I think more people need to be conversational about chronic illness and mental illness.
Yeah. So LSU mom, hey.
Oh, yeah. I'm rambling.
No, it's fine.
I'm working on real quick.
Yeah.
I've got some stamps here. I've got some dragons that I'm gonna stamp and on a piece of paper, and then I'm gonna color them with my alcohol markers.
Ooh, nice.
So, and I'll shut up and let somebody else talk.
Oh, I was just saying hey to LSU. And Jonathan Chong, what's up?
Russ asked what we were all doing a little while ago. He said he's making lunch and listening.
What is up, Russ?
Russ the man with the plan.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it's important to talk about what you like. Disney is a very active and stimulating place.
Yes.
And so it's important to talk about, what things are going to set those off and how we can prepare for that stuff.
And actually, it's a drag about social distancing. But for those of us with issues with large crowds and claustrophobia and all the busy, this is a blessing in a way, because it'll be a calmer environment for us, for him too.
Yeah.
You know.
So what are you working on, Ivone? Did I miss you saying that?
No, I'm working on the book, but I'm trying to do the bachelor party page.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just trying to find the right paper to use on it.
Sorry about our
She
rambling.
is.
Hello.
Hey, Ange.
Hey.
Turn this flip it. Oh.
Morning.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hi. How is everybody?
We're
So
good.
we're,
Hey,
we're. What's that?
how come you're not watching Iron Man 2 right now?
I already watched it. I watched it last night. It's
Yay.
fun. Didn't I watch it, Jeff? Yes, I did.
Oh, bad Jeff.
I do remember it.
That's funny.
Uh-huh. So we're at downtown Winter Garden. We're just kind of walking around. So
I know.
I can flip the camera around if you guys want to walk with us.
Sure, absolutely.
Nobody is social distancing here.
Well, they are.
No.
When you're outside,
We're having a big party.
you don't need to worry about it when you're outside as much, right, guys? That's
Yeah.
I agree.
As long as we're, keeping we're good. All right,
Yeah.
I'll flip around and we'll walk. Does that sound good?
Sounds perfect.
You guys are all crafting and chatting.
Yes.
Craft up
We're
some ice cream.
crafting each other.
They want ice cream. I'm just gonna watch. All right, let me flip y'all around.
I'm the chatting of the crafters.
Better have
The chatting of the crafters.
right.
Shirley, what are you working on?
All right, we're gonna walk.
I'm going to
Sorry, it
try
might
to
be a
make a
little
bow
bouncy.
for my ears.
I can put myself on mute too, so there's not a lot of outside noise. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine though.
Yeah,
But yeah,
It's all good.
Okay. I tell you what, Ivone, if it gets too bad, you put me on mute, okay?
okay.
Okay, just mute me if it's getting too.
She's giving you a lot of power.
Power of the
Mute me,
mute.
throw me out of the stream, whatever you need to do.
I'm not throwing you on no screen.
So funny, there's like people on golf carts here too.
Wow.
Nice. I haven't driven a golf cart in years.
All right, we're gonna cross over.
We need to get
We've never been here before. I've never come up here, but
Why?
I guess it's a nice area.
Yeah, I'll have to buy like a new bottle of migraine meds right before I go to Disney. So I'll have them prepared and
That's a good idea
all
too.
that stuff. Yeah, I'm just and the thing is, if I wake up one morning and it's a day where like we have like fast passes for like crazy rides and stuff like that, I'm gonna say you guys can go do those rides. Disney will be here in another day, so I could go on that ride another day. Like,
Yeah,
it's
you
not
can
the
go
end
around,
of the world.
relax by the pool if you really wanted to, like Pearl said. Go and do your own thing.
Yeah. I
Yep.
mean,
Excuse me.
I have the plan of bringing my hats and bringing my sunglasses and
Mhm.
all that stuff. I gotta look up ways, like stuff that has to do with migraines and ways.
Look into the daith piercing, definitely.
How do you spell daith piercing?
DAITH.
Okay.
Because I think that you would benefit from it.
Oh, okay.
I'm even tempted for when I do get migraines to have it done, but I don't get, like I said, I don't get migraines often enough. I get silent migraines, which are just as bad, but they're not, a full-on migraine. So I don't even know if that would help me.
Do you guys drink diet sodas or anything?
No.
No.
Nope.
I drink it every once in a while. I don't try to have too much of it. I try to be
Get hit by a car either.
scarce about it.
No getting hit by a car.
Yeah, we don't want. We
Let's
don't want
not.
anybody to get hit by a car or a bike, for that
No.
matter.
Yes,
Just not
Pam.
bikes.
Mary Poppins umbrella.
Yeah, we heard there was a bike store up here to get a bike, but
And
it's
you are
closed today.
so focused on getting that bike.
I want a bike. Everybody's like riding bikes, and although we have no way to get a bike, we don't live near here, so we would have to literally take our bike on a bike rack up here, which we don't have. So, I mean, we have a bike rack back in Pittsburgh, but not here. So, there's no way we could ride here. We'd have to, put it on a bike rack and drive up.
Right.
But yes, I'm focused on getting a bike.
Pardon my son in the background. He can't hear the conversation. He's not laughing at anyone. He's got his iPad back here. He likes to hang out in Mom's room.
So what's everyone making? What's everyone working on?
I am working on this wedding album.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
making a bow for my ears.
nice.
I'm just talking.
I have these little dragon stamps, and I am
Oh, cool.
stamping them on some beautiful paper with rosebuds and stuff in them, and then I'm going to color them with alcohol markers.
That's
Okay.
so cute. It almost looked like Elliot the dragon. Is that really what it looks like?
They're kind of cartoon dragons. Let's see if I can.
It's totally getting an Elliot vibe.
They are kind of Elliot-ish.
Yeah. Oh my
The
goodness.
rest of they're knockoffs from Wish. I know that they're
Okay.
probably from some,
Yeah.
but there's a little princess and a knight, and then it's got little sentiments, and there's another dragon, and then there's another one, and little fire puffs over here.
So cute.
Oh, that's cool.
Stuff like, you slay me, I'd slay a dragon for you, you make my life magical, and that kind of stuff. Anyway.
That's cute.
So I'm looking up essential oils for migraines.
I'm told, and I've heard about something called Rescue Remedy. They use it for people. They use it for pets too, and it's a collection of oils, essential oils and stuff. And it's especially helpful for dogs, but it does work for aromatherapy for humans too. And I think it's mostly lavender and peppermint, to be honest. But
Ange,
Yes.
Mike Wheeler wants me to tell you to tell Jeff to check his Instagram.
Oh, okay. Mike Wheeler wants you to check Instagram.
I'm going to be right back.
and hello,
Yeah, we
Mike
can't see
Wheeler,
the
and
chat.
happy birthday.
Hey, and
Yes.
Kinsey wanted me to tell you because Jeff told her that you need to tell Jeff to check his Instagram.
Oh,
Sorry.
my
gosh.
Tell Pearl to tell Mama Mouse to tell Kenzie to tell Mike Wheeler that I'm checking Instagram right now.
Sounds good.
Mike Wheeler, he's checking Instagram right now. Sorry,
I don't know if
don't
you've
like
heard us
this
say it at
management
least
stuff.
30 times, but he's checking.
Oh,
I was
Too
looking
funny.
back to see if you was looking back to see. I was looking back to see if you was looking back at me.
you should have said, you should have said, Tina, will you tell Mama Mouse to tell Shelly to tell Kinsey to tell Mike?
Mike Wheeler said you guys are close to the building that converted into a black box theater.
Oh,
I'm too old for all that.
okay. Mike's giving us some tips.
Okay,
Oh.
T. Marie,
Yep.
what time do you go
We'll look
live?
for
Is
it.
it like 4 minutes?
Yeah.
I think the ice cream's across the street,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yep. Usually at 2.
And then, what are you streaming on today?
Going back to Harry Potter, we're gonna do the Chamber of Secrets
Nice.
discussion, and I might have special guests. I might not. I don't know yet. But either way, we're gonna
Link
talk
in
about that.
Do you want to put the link in the chat?
Okay. I can
Okay.
find it.
And that way everybody can pop over there. And I'm going to leave the stream up. But I want everybody to go over there and show Team Marie some love.
What time?
What time are you doing that, Tina? At 2?
Yeah.
At 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay if I'm a little
Harry
late.
Potter, did you say?
Yep.
Harry Potter.
Chamber of Secrets.
Harry Potter trivia.
I have too many windows open. What
Abby's
is going
on her
on?
way.
Oh. I don't think I can post the link, Mama. It kicks back at me because I'm not a mod.
You're not a mod?
So, not a mod.
Although I had to
Oh.
yell at Abby to put away her phone because she dropped it earlier.
Hashtag
so.
not a mod.
Right.
It's okay.
All right, so
That was
keep a
happening to me
lookout
the
for
other
this.
day.
Let's keep a lookout for the ice cream place.
Okay, go ahead, girl. You can post it now.
A blue red. A blue red. Thank you.
Uh-uh.
Oops. Yeah. That's the link, in case anyone's confused why I just posted a link without a description.
Oh, look at all the puppies.
Done
Did it work?
Awesome. Look at all the people.
Yay, people.
People.
So refreshing to see.
Civilization.
So, I went and grabbed a book that I found pretty helpful. When my daughter was 6, she
All right,
had
here's
one of her
my place for the-
vaccinations, and the next morning she had a grand mal seizure, and she developed epilepsy after that. And knowing that it has to do with your brain, your neurons, and neurotransmitters and all that, so I started doing a bunch of research, of course, trying to figure out every way possible to try to help her. And you know, it comes down to the diet and things you eat and stuff like that. You know how when you start feeding your baby,
There's
you
a
have
deli
to do
over
like
there.
one food a week, right? When you start introducing different stuff,
Right.
see what they. So I had to like go
I don't
back
think.
and kind of do that with her.
It's right here.
To figure out what things set her off, what things triggered, you know, her spells. And
Hey, guys.
there's quite a few things that we had to take out of like her diet, like monosodium glutamate.
Supposed to go over here.
That put in a lot of processed foods and everything for flavor. It's not
What
the
it says.
same natural kind of monosodium glutamate that they have over in Asia. It's more of a chemical makeup of said monosodium glutamate that would trigger her every time. Poppy seed. She's eating lemon poppy bread, and that, you know, that set her off. So, anyways, there's this great book. It's he's a neurosurgeon, and I asked about the diet soda because, you know, there's the fake sugars and stuff that they put in foods and drinks or candy.
Oh, there's a shaded table.
That stuff
All right,
would
I'll go
also trigger her seizures as well.
Yeah.
But this gives like a list and different things for different ailments that you may have, and try to help you get your diet right to help balance your, you know, your brain out, which also helps balance your, like your gut flora is also important. You know, getting good gut flora overall. If it was bad, then, you know, her having all the sugar or too much, like, you know, starch and stuff, that would even, you know, unfortunately trigger her. So, anyways, I would suggest he's got videos on YouTube, by the way. He did a study. He's done multiple studies. He's down in Jackson, Mississippi. And I wanted to take Kiana down there to him, but he is retired and his son's now on the practice. But it's definitely something to look into.
That sounds really cool.
All the processed foods.
Thank you, Kenzie.
Of course.
Fluoridated water and stuff.
Mama, I'm going to share my screen to show something that I just found.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hop off, guys, and go over to my stream.
Okay.
All right.
I will pull your screen.
Hi, hon. So I found this like these bracelets
Right.
that you
I got
put
more time.
essential oils on these beads and they stay there. Like, and they just like they're like, it's a diffuser bracelet.
Yes, I have a necklace for my pink condition. So, and they work. They're awesome.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting one. Like, it looks cool. I thought it would be cool to share that I found one of those.
That is
That's
cool.
very interesting.
And
Pam wants to know if we're looking at dresses again. Not right now.
but tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Of course
is
we're
shopping
looking at.
day. That's
Of course
right.
we're going to be looking at lots of dresses.
It
'Cause
is
that's
shopping
all I
day.
like looking at, apparently.
I love it.
I should make a Pinterest board of just dresses I want to show on stream.
I went shopping recently, and I have purchased a new camera. If I can figure it out.
Oh, that's right. Telling us about that.
Ah, for making YouTube videos. Oh, I'll showcase it again. For making YouTube videos. Isn't this cute?
It is adorable.
And it's very lightweight. It's got a big SD card, came with 2 batteries, and very inexpensive. I don't want to say cheap because it's not cheap. It's
No,
but
inexpensive.
it's an off-brand, but it is inexpensive, and so that's my new camera. So I can start making some videos of me doing my pours and stuff on my channel. I didn't mean to take over.
Oh, you're fine. I'll tell you what, it's for everybody else. I enjoy.
She does
hearing
it
your
to me
voice.
all the time. Like, she'll just leave me up there, and I'm just like, I'm just chilling.
I'll just go through stuff that I have. I went to my boyfriend's brother. I call him my brother-in-law. He got married, and it was a fancy wedding at a castle and here in town and stuff. And so I made a little hat that I wore
Cute.
with my dress to the wedding. And yeah, so that's something else sitting around my desk. And it's not working out with the alcohol markers. It's kind of going everywhere. And I'm not happy with that. So, and somebody's driving what sounds like oh gosh, something without a muffler in my parking lot.
Just like your picture, Spencer.
Mike is saying that your daughter is in chat.
Is my daughter? I don't. That's what I've been trying to do is put my chat back up here. My daughter, everybody meet my daughter. My daughter is awesome and wonderful. She's my best friend and my right-hand person. Where is she? Where is she?
Up a little bit.
Up a little bit. Oh, there she is. Liesel. Liesel is my daughter.
Well, hello.
And
Nice to meet you.
Kenzie, I want to get you and my daughter together because y'all could talk for days about music and Broadway and all sorts of stuff. She's brilliant.
Absolutely love talking about that stuff.
She was a French horn player. So,
Really?
but she's big into K-pop and J-pop and all of that other stuff. Yes, you are that cool. And I got to brag about Mother's Day real quick. This year, even though we couldn't be together, my kids celebrated me on Mother's Day. I got a big card from Liesel, and my other kid had Uber deliver Starbucks.
Aw.
And I had these heavenly cake pops that were just amazing. And I don't know.
That's sweet.
Yeah. So. And I could talk about my music.
Totally. Do it.
Well, I just put 45 songs up on my SoundCloud page. They're older stuff, and in lots of different genres. And yeah, that's my music. And I'll introduce you to. And a lot of it, you hear what sounds kind of like a guitar, but it's not.
Wow, what is that?
This is called an auto harp. Its name is Leviathan.
I haven't seen one of those since I was in elementary school. That is awesome.
I know,
Wow.
and they're not that popular. I like it because I have arthritis in my hands. I've had it all my life. And this is a lot easier to play than guitar because you push a button, you know, and kind of like an accordion that you strum. But I call it Leviathan because it knocked my 2 front teeth out. It's we have a love-hate relationship. We've been together 20 years. They decided on not doing a drive-through graduation and going to build a huge stage at the airport, and all the graduates will leave their cars and walk the stage, then do a parade. Oh, that sounds really cool, Pam. That sounds really cool. Yes, an auto harp, and I love my auto harp. I do a lot of jazz and blues and folk on it, I've had this one fixed. I was in a band for a while, and the bass player was a luthier. And a luthier, I don't know if you know this, but a luthier is a person who takes care of stringed instruments. And he was really cool. He added a jack so that I can plug it into an amp and amplify it, which makes it sound really cool. And then he also, the way the chords are, let me hold it up here and you can see what you're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Every button is a different chord. And the top row is sevenths. The middle row is just tonic chord. And then the bottom row is minors. And if you notice, it runs, if you do know anything about music, it runs in a circle of fifths.
Yeah.
Except there's a few altered. I had him add, he gave me an E, because I didn't have one, and I have an F sharp minor.
I'll drop it.
Those don't come standard. So anyway, that's my auto harp. Try to put you can't post it because you're not a mod, sweetie pie.
I'm posting it.
Oh, to my SoundCloud.
Yep.
And there's a lot of different stuff on there. And it's been my therapy for I've been writing all my life, but for the last, I'd say 5 or 6 years, it's been my therapy, and it's how I express myself. And if you don't mind, Mama, I'll just go ahead and go into what I'm going to do in July.
You are totally fine, honey.
In July, I'm going to take back up to live broadcastings. I'm not sure that it will be in the same spot my show was before on Saturdays. That seems to be a really crowded day. So yeah. I'll be thinking around about what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it. But it's called Time for Me. And every week for 1 hour, I want to present and share and interact. You can do interactive, a different activity for self-expression, kind of my personal therapy, the things that I do. Like 1 week we'll do paint pouring, and I'll have the supplies a week in advance so you know what you need to get. Most of it will be stuff you already have. And so we'll do a paint pouring. And then the next week we might do a relaxation session where we breathe and things like that. But that's going to be starting up in July. And more details to come on that. So keep an eye out. And I'd love to have guests on the show. I would love to have, if you just want to watch, if you want to participate. So whatever. Anyway, I feel really self-conscious right now.
Pearl, I've got the funniest story for you.
I absolutely forget that all the time. I apologize.
So I used to do competition dance, and we were coming up on like nationals or something like that. So we did like this meditation thing. So all of the dancers got in the gym, and we all laid out on the mats, and our tap and she does like a bunch of different dances. Hi, Grandma. My grandma's watching. Hi, Grandma. I just got a text from my dad. Thank you for watching, Grandma. So I where was I? So my teacher, she does like 10 different types of dance. She's amazing. And we were all laying there, and like the lights were off, and she was talking, and I fell asleep. And they all had to wake me up because, it was done. Everybody got up, and I was still laying there.
Yeah.
It was the funniest thing.
That can happen a lot.
I was very embarrassed, but it was funny.
Well, it's good that you already have good relaxation skills, and being comfortable in any environment.
Yeah.
I've got to take the boys' pizza out of the oven. I will be right back.
All right. Shelly, how's it going over there?
It's going.
So for those of you that have missed the Crafting Chats this week, Shelly Starwalker is joining us, and she is a super amazing photographer. I did
absolutely amazing.
A creators chat, not created. What did I say? It wasn't creators. It was I forgot what I called it. Anyway, she's amazing. So go back and watch it. It was Tuesday, right? Tuesday, Shelly?
Thursday.
First time Wednesday, and then Thursday is when I was on here with you.
Okay,
and then
cool.
I was back on with you Friday.
I think it was Tuesday when you had Meg on.
I've slept
or Jenna or something.
Okay, hang on. I've got both chats in my ear, and I just.
Yeah, you had a crafting chat with Shelly Starwalker. And I love that it says it's a picture perfect world through Shelly Starwalker's lens.
That is it. Exactly.
Your pictures are absolutely like stunning. I wish, like, I've never gotten into photography, but I know it's like a huge art form, and it's hard. So I applaud you for your amazing work.
Aw, thank you, Kenzie.
It's very amazing. And yesterday, girl, I was like dozing off. I'm not even kidding you. It was so relaxing. The sound of the water, and it was awesome.
Yeah, I did a live stream about 15 minutes from here. It's Lake Huron and Sheboygan State Park, and there's Duncan Bay, which is one of my favorite places to go up here. And I just did a live stream of the sunset. And you can hear the water lapping and the crickets and the birds. And people are like, oh, I'm getting sleepy.
It was really cool.
But it wasn't, I was a little disappointed because the clouds came in, but it still was just really pretty. I mean, it didn't cover it up, and it had like the light spot in the clouds where the sun could, colors of the sun came through. So it gave really pretty gold and coral hues, And I was trying to describe it to Wheeler as we were watching.
I know he appreciates that like a lot.
Yeah. I try to describe stuff. When we were there in January, I tried to describe stuff like when we were doing our Festival of the Arts. I tried describing the foods and all that. Ange, are you aware that you're muted?
Yeah, there was a lot of I didn't know there was going to be a lot of background noise, so I figured when it was my turn to talk, or if you guys wanted to talk to me, I would take myself.
I wasn't sure if you knew that you were muted.
So,
what are you eating that you are not sharing?
All right, so we're all having ice cream. Let me flip around. Every time. Okay, it worked. So, Abby,
What?
what are you having? Cookies and cream. You can show them your cookies and cream, ice cream. Jeff's having. What did you have, Jeff?
I accidentally got 3 scoops.
He accidentally got 3 scoops, but I helped him.
Accidentally.
I don't believe
What did you
you.
get? He got like candy, butter
Candy
pecan,
bar,
butter
crunch,
pecan,
butter pecan, candy bar mashup, butter pecan, and caramel praline.
caramel
He's
praline.
complaining?
What did you get, Zach? You got raspberry sorbet. That's the
Ooh.
raspberry sorbet. What's that?
I'll take some of the raspberry sorbet, please.
What did you say?
Shelly wants some
Zach doesn't
raspberry.
like ice cream, if you could believe that.
What?
So
Poor Zachy.
he always gets sorbet whenever
I
we
had
go
soft
somewhere.
serve today. It was.
Kelly got me
Soft serve is yummy.
Kelly got me ice cream yesterday when we were done filming our surprise thing.
Really?
I look forward to the surprise thing.
The surprise thing. He's still editing it.
Sounds scary.
It's pretty awesome.
Now I want to go get ice cream.
Same.
I know.
We have our.
You guys need to come down.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All of us. We just all go down at the same exact time.
There is no argument from this girl.
Wow.
Yes. Everybody come down, right, Jeff?
Shelly, that's beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, Shelly, hang on. That is beautiful.
This is, let me back it up now.
Is that from last night?
Yeah, that was from last
Wow,
night.
that's beautiful.
Did you hear Ange? Ange was like, wow, that is beautiful.
Tina jumped off.
She's screaming right now, Jeff.
Tina has her own screen now.
I think
Yeah, she has her Harry Potter.
some panorams.
If you want to jump on it,
Don't
Abby,
have the
jump on
sound
Harry
on
Potter.
it.
That's just gorgeous. Just beautiful.
It was
Was it
warm
pretty
until
warm,
the
Shelly?
sun went behind the clouds, and then it got very chilly. And I didn't realize that my camera lens was in the way because I have a little stand on my tripod that I can set my phone on.
Oh wow! Look at that.
That is so pretty.
It's just.
It was
gorgeous.
awesome. It was absolutely incredible.
Now, where were you guys?
Yesterday?
Where did you guys go? Mama, Mama?
We were filming.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Where you
watching
said it was
her
relaxed.
Instagram stream at the lake. You could hear like the waves, and she was
Oh, I
whispering
see.
when she talked. It was really cool.
I didn't want to take away
Okay.
from how nice it sounded. You know what I mean?
Shelly, you need to set up one of those channels that like helps people sleep, and they just run it all night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just that you can have the soothing voice and have people like. There are channels
I
that
told
didn't
her I
know
was
there were channels
going
that did that.
help people sleep.
Wait, okay. I'm coming to a part that has the panoramic. Why? See, now I'm a little disappointed because my camera lens is in the way.
I have to be right back.
But
Oh, I see that. Okay,
Oh, that's
okay,
beautiful.
Kens, go get ice cream.
Wow.
it's gonna pan here in just a second.
So pretty.
It is very pretty.
Lynn from the Lynn Project came in because she's a Michigan.
Hey, girl, what's up? Miss Lynn, are you crafty? Do you do craftiness? That is so cool.
And you can
it's-
walk way, way out, and the water is only about chest deep for a long ways. And the water gets warmer here because it's shallower. You know, it's not very likely that the temperature gets up to like 68. So the lakes stay pretty cold.
Oh no, I just broke my S. Sorry, guys. It's so cool. Now, can you go back and replay Instagram streams, or are they just there when it's live?
You can save them. So that's what I've done, and I'm gonna
If you want to head on back.
probably post it on YouTube.
You should. You should. It was really cool.
So yeah, I just wanted to show you the panorama. I love it there. I just love it.
It's super peaceful. Hey, question. What does this say?
Link on there to go chat if anybody wanted to. Like on the
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Chloe, what does it say? Okay. That's what I wanted to hear.
Okay, so I sent you a picture yesterday. You remember the 3D printed ears?
Yes.
Okay, they're
Did you do the
painted.
glitter?
They are painted.
Those are cool. Oh my gosh, I can see the glitter even on the screen. Wow. Those are awesome. Kelly thought they were awesome.
Aren't they? They're so
They
cool.
are. They are so cool.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to attach them to this black headband I have here.
That would be very good.
Let's see.
Pardon me, I'm going to eat, but I'm hungry. So when I get hungry, I eat.
Okay, so this is what they look like before. And then when I was telling you I was cleaning stuff out, the printer leaves like all this. You have to clip all that off, and a lot of it peels right off. But the printer has to lay like a foundation and then work up from that as it goes around. It's kind of like it kind of reminds me of like a hot glue gun. It's melting plastic into patterns, to be honest, because it's got a really, it's got a tip like this. You can use different mediums too. You can use like wood and you get different ones. You can do like metals even. Like it would be cool to do copper.
Yeah. That would be super cool. Ken, did you go get ice cream?
No.
Oh, don't sound so sad, sister.
I'm wondering, I should probably just leave these in black silhouette, I think. The Walt and Mickey.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would leave them with black silhouette. And yes, I'll present this. Sorry.
So, yeah, you just leave them in black.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So it shall be.
So it shall be. It has been spoken.
Yes, I have spoken. I don't like these so much. They're too small. I mean, there's like, look at the difference in the size. That's how they got printed up. But yeah, it's Vader and the Death Star.
How much smaller are they? I do like those though.
Yeah, I just wanted them I think I want them a little bigger. You see?
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
So he's been working on his printer today because I told you it broke down. Something might happen, and he's fixing it, and he's actually printing something. So, yay! We're gonna have more ears.
Those are super cute.
Now I do have like the purple glitter that I put on Maleficent.
Yeah.
I think I have a turquoise. I think would look good on that.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. Yes. Now those are the Mickey gloves with the hearts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like those. Those are cute.
I could try to find like a red glitter, but I don't know. I had that turquoise, so I think I'm going to try it. And if it doesn't work out, I'll just print more, right?
That's
Yeah.
right.
But yeah.
Don't you hate it when you realize you're one letter short? But
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm just gonna make a Q into an O, and they'll never know. Oh, if I can reach my fine tip scissors. All right. A few people have come in that I had not said hello to, like Stephen Miles and Donna Fullen. Hello, PM Spam. I may have said you guys already, but hello again. Tracy, hey, buddy.
He just got home.
Oh. Not work, I hope.
No, he
Lisa-
was setting up the TV for my grandmother.
Awesome.
Oh, I lost Ange.
Uh-oh. I got to go make breakfast and stuff. Just wanted to pop in and say hello. I might be back after I cut all of my veggies. Good times. There is so much to see in Michigan. Munsing, right? Munsing is gorgeous.
Munising. It's up in the Upper Peninsula. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's where Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore is. I've got some really great photos from there. I hope to go back this year because now I have like a professional like camera, so photos will even be nicer, you know.
Yep. Steve Michael says I miss lightning bugs.
Ange said that they were looking at chat and lost audio, and they're headed on their way home.
Okay, that's okay. Let's see. Steve Michaels. Yep. That's what I was saying yesterday. When I was a kid, we saw tons of them every night, and through the years, they disappeared, and no more butterflies. They rid of raccoons because they're ugly. Oh, well, that's sadness. Guess who left her glasses upstairs?
Oh, no.
I hate it when I do that.
Me too. I got up this morning and shampooed the carpets in my bedroom.
Wow.
Yeah. Only to discover that something was wonky with it. So I ended up doing it with the hand tool. So I got a little bit of exercise this morning. Got some back stretching.
Okay, well, this isn't in Munising, which Munising is in the. Trying to remember how to do it so you guys can get it. Just use our hands to show places in Michigan. But it's in the Upper Peninsula. Munising is by Playdicus. On the shore of Lake Superior, which is gorgeous. But there also is the Tequamanet Falls.
Wow.
And those are the upper falls, and then there's lower falls. So there's two areas that you stop at.
Does that water ever get warm enough for you to swim in, or is it always just like freezing cold?
It's pretty cold, but like I said, the Duncan Bay, because it's shallow, it gets, it can get to like 68 to maybe 72.
Yeah, girl, that's so fun.
But it does get rather humid up here when it gets in the summer and the heat.
Excuse me. Oh my goodness.
It's pretty warm, so the cold is refreshing. And then that's I don't think it's the largest, it might be the largest fall in the UP. There's all kinds of falls up there. And then in the lower peninsula, there's Acrylic Falls. That's about 20 minutes south of me. And there you can just climb, walk out into the water, into the falls. It's a nice, gentle falls.
That would be cool.
See, I just climb in and I record the water.
Wow. Should have that on a loop so it just plays and people can sleep to it. It's really cool. I put that on YouTube too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Put it on YouTube.
So that's not at the part, like that's a little bit further down from the other falls. The initial falls are, I don't know, a little bit higher than that. I don't have a photo on my phone of that right now, but there's also the Oswald Bear Ranch up there by the falls.
Mhm.
It's a black bear ranch where they take care of nuisance black bear, nuisance animals or orphaned bears. That was pretty cool to go to. We got to feed a little baby bear and get our picture taken with the little baby bear.
Aww.
See, you put a little peanut butter and jelly on a spoon and
Oh. Judy.
That would be super, super sweet. Kind of like feeding the penguins.
I told you about my dog last week, and this I love this picture of him.
Oh, so cute. Know what kind of dog was he?
Bernese mountain dog.
Oh.
Yeah, he was almost 3, and he's about 115 pounds. And I put my foot in next to his foot just to give reference because he was really big dog. And he would like sit on your feet and lean into you. He could knock you over. He was such a good hugger. I mean, he loved to hug and cuddle.
So adorable.
Oh my gosh, he was the bestest. He was the bestest.
I love puppies.
So I think I gotta head off.
Okay.
I gotta finish watching Iron Man and stuff. So I'll be in the chat.
Okay, girl.
All right, see you guys later. It was nice hanging out.
See you, Kenzie.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Then there were 2.
I just had to go check on my son. He was being far too quiet.
Uh-oh.
But he's playing nicely on his iPad, sitting on the couch in the living room. So,
I think
Nice.
this is Mullet Lake, which is not like about 5 minutes up the road. I think it's like the 5th largest inland lake. And it runs into Burt Lake, which is the 3rd largest inland lake. Or it'd be the 2nd inland, because Torch Lake is 2nd and then Houghton Lake's the 1st. We got all kinds of lakes.
So do you have a boat? Like, do you ever go out or?
Yeah, we got a boat a couple years ago. Just a little 7 passenger outboater moat. Outboater moat. I love it when I do that. Yeah, we haven't been out. We didn't go out last year, but when we did go, this is Sheboygan River, and it's beautiful.
Wow, that is beautiful.
ooh, that is pretty.
I don't know, is it? Wow, look at my lights. All of a sudden, just went. Well. You can't, it's like a no wake zone, and you follow that a long ways. You got to watch out for all these big trees, stumps, and everything out there. But then you come out into Mullet Lake, and people like to park all their boats there and about chest deep. So people like to party there. And I've only been there a couple times. They also do ice fishing there, which I would like to do sometime.
Too cold for me, girl.
Pardon me?
It's too cold for me.
Well, see, that's the thing. You set up a little heater and everything in your little shack. This is part of that's Twin Lakes.
We're discussing moving up there before we found this place. I wish we would have, said Pam.
Well, Shelley, you mentioned that author was from Jackson, Mississippi. That's my old stomping grounds. I was born and raised near there in Mississippi. So I know exactly where Jackson is. He probably worked with University Medical Center with the University of Mississippi. And or there's a couple other colleges there that are just amazing medically. So, but just want to say, hey, where Jackson is.
My mom, that's where my mom's side of the family, all my kinfolk are.
Really?
In Louisiana, yeah.
Yeah.
She was born in Laurel.
Seriously.
But she lives in Moselle, which is just north of Hattiesburg.
Yep, I know exactly. I know where that I'm from very close to there. And I grew up down in the Gulf Coast in Gulfport. And we lived everywhere from Mobile over to the French Quarter and everything. So, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Well, hey.
Hey. I had some sweet tea yesterday. Made me feel like home. I'm out here in Tacoma, Washington now.
Whoa.
And, yeah, long way. What a long, strange trip it's been. But I'm loving your photographs and your videos that you're showing. Those are just, they take me away.
Thank you. That's sweet. Thank you. I'm just happy to share them with people. Yeah, I have a sister that lives in Branson too. Just outside of Jackson there.
Yep.
Not Branson, Brandon. Is it Brandon? Yeah.
That's what I actually, when I was working there, my boss actually lived in Jackson, but we commuted over from Starkville. And we were doing a conference, and she looks at me and says, "Do you like America?" And I'm thinking, okay, politically, religion, what? You know, and she goes, "No, the band, America, they're playing in Allen Mouth downtown. Do you want to go see them?" So we went, and I mean, the place looked like a dive bar, but, and this was in the early 90s, I want to say. But there was America up there playing this little 200-person club in downtown Jackson, Mississippi. And it was quite a concert, one of the few concerts I've been to, but that's one of my memories of Jackson. So
Mississippi's my second home.
Yeah.
I was spent July through December last year with my mom.
Oh, I went
through from Amy. Shelley, did you see that message from Amy?
Great photos and videos. I was surprised how beautiful it is in Upper Michigan area. Thanks, Amy. Yeah, she started following my Instagram. So welcome to my gallery. Yeah, a lot of my photos actually, Pearl, are from Mississippi too.
I noticed that because I follow your gram, and I think I even commented on one. You had a picture, and I said, that looks like the Honey Island Swamp or something like that.
I didn't get to go there. I got Natchez over here, though.
Oh, Natchez is wonderful. And off the Natchez Trace outside of Jackson, there is a restaurant that serves the best bacon, apple, walnut salad.
That sounds delicious.
It's pecans. It's got pecans and bacon and apples and.
I have a weakness for pecans. This is we went to the Hot Air Balloon Festival there in Natchez.
Yep.
And
that's beautiful.
Natchez Bridge.
Yeah. Rachel,
is the Mississippi River, and this bridge connects Mississippi to Louisiana.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah.
I leave my cursor on you so I can just hit the button and present you when you do your photos.
I love that movie.
Rachel would like
beautiful
to know
there.
where you're from, Pearl, right?
Well, Rachel loves Disney, and that's a long story. I was born and spent most of my growing up in Mississippi. I spent a couple of years in Las Vegas. My parents decided to run away and took us with them, thank goodness. And then spent the rest of my time back in Mississippi. Graduated from Mississippi State University. Go Dogs, woo! And then about 1997, I moved out here to Washington State, and I've lived here ever since. And now I'm thinking, I could go once my son is an adult and I get him living on his own, I can go wherever I want. I'm thinking about getting a trailer and just traveling the country and going and seeing all of my YouTube friends and go see Florida again. I miss Florida. My grandparents had a summer place in Pensacola for a long time. We used to drive to Disney just on a whim. And before that, when it was just Walt Disney, it was Magic Kingdom and Epcot. And then they opened a couple water parks. But by the time they opened what was MGM Studios, I was already not the place to go anymore. But what you got, Mama?
This is the bachelor party page. They broke down, or actually they didn't break down. They witnessed an accident, I think. And so they had to stay on the highway and wait. And so they just had pizza delivered to the side of the highway.
Hello, Disney Nerd Herders. Good to see you.
I think I need to eat something.
Disney Nerd Herders. Hey, hey.
What part of Idaho, Rachel, if you don't mind saying? You can just say northern or southern. But we actually have half a state between us. Because I'm out on the western Washington, near Seattle. So.
Oh, let's see. I love to scrapbook. What, girl? Are you serious? You love to scrapbook? Do you want me to send you a link? Do you want to hop on and play with us for a little bit? Girls, I cannot do a 5-hour stream today. I'm just saying right now.
Oh, no, whenever you want to call it. That's
Hey, Pearl.
Yeah.
Shelly laughs because we did that on, what day was it, Shelly? Friday. Holy tamales. I got nothing done, like no housework whatsoever.
I'm
That's
sorry
why
I didn't come to that stream. I did see it was on. I was thanks for
everything's going on.
But yeah.
You're all right. That's fine. It's okay.
It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine.
And I was actually pretty productive Friday. I got some things done while I was in here.
Well, I got scrapbooking done, but I didn't get no housework done.
No, I didn't.
It was nice though. It was nice to just not. And I think Kelly really enjoyed me being occupied, so that he could do whatever he wanted, and I wasn't luring over his little shoulder. So Disney Nerd, let me go back and see. Rachel says, Disney Nerders, please pop on. I'll send you the link if you want. Totally up to you. I have some phone calls to make today about my Tuesday and Thursday special guests. So I have to put my scrapbook area back in order. I'd love to drop in once I have my corner back. Now you gave me an incentive to get it back in order. You betcha.
Do it, Disney Nerd Herders. Do it. You know you want to be up here. It is so much fun hanging out with these people. Oh my gosh. And you
are the sweetest. Well, hopefully it acts as maybe a type of therapy to make us feel calmer. And because here's the deal, crafting is the one thing we have total control over. Like what we do, what we make, that's what we have control over. Everything else in the world we have no control over. So And then you have rough crafting days where you just got to set it aside and enjoy life elsewhere. But guys, this week, hi, Mama. Oh, you want to join now? Okay. Did I send it to you? I'll send it to you right now. My mama's gonna come play. I'm gonna go see my mama in just a couple weeks.
I hope to get to meet Pamela in a couple weeks.
Yes. Actually, Pam's my special guest for Tuesday, y'all.
Oh, awesome.
I know. I cannot wait. I'm like, you have to draw something on stream.
She is so very talented. She really is.
So awesome.
You know, it's amazing to me, everybody in the community, the caliber of creatives that we have. Everybody has something amazing that they bring to the community. And I always feel so insignificant. I'm like, wow, I see a ducky and a horsey, but,
Mom says, no, I can't join, but you're just taking a break to say hi. Oh, hi, Mom. It's okay. Then ignore your email. It's fine. Pam says, you are so sweet. Pam does some amazing drawings. I have one hanging in my studio. Like every time we stream from the studio, you guys see Pam's drawing because it is front and center. So it's pretty awesome. Rachel says, me and Pam are some of the drawers in the community. Yes, Rachel, you and Pam are. And I think Noah does some drawing, if I remember correctly. Pearl, compassion is the death of joy. Comparison, back up. Comparison. Compassion is not the death of joy.
I was worried you were going goth on me there for a minute.
Reading is hard, okay?
Put on our Elvira costumes and drink from chalices and stuff.
Reading is hard.
Black eyeliner going on.
Compassion. I try to be as compassionate. Bye, love. See you later.
I know, and Pam, you know how it is, though. That's part of what we do is we always compare, because it's the perfectionist in us, and as Steve talks about his perfectionism, and how it's a blessing, but it can also be a curse.
Indeed.
So, and especially with my music, I try not to compare myself to others with my music, because with music production, it's a little different from art production, because I can take a red pen and color a red circle. You can take a red pen and color a red circle. We both have red circles. But in music, there's so much subjective about it. And so what I think is good, there might be 50 people who think it's good and 50 people who don't think it's good. And I have to be okay with that. I have to be okay with the thought that nobody in the world is going to like anything I produce. And that keeps me from comparing myself to others. So, yeah.
Hey, Russ, check your Twitter.
Oh, are we getting the supreme artist in here, Mr. Russ?
I don't know. He has the option if he so chooses.
It'd be nice if he came in. Okay, lay some eyes and thank him for his nice message yesterday.
Jonathan Chung says it's hard not to compare or always say your own art isn't great when others like it. Mike Wheeler says my drawings look like a bunch of scribbles, LOL.
And I could fire back Mike and say, how would you know?
That true this.
I love you, Mike. I love you so much.
I don't know how I ended up with like multiples of some pictures, and then there's some that I know I had in here that are not in here now. I must not have printed the right ones. I'll have to go back and double check. So we'll move on to the bachelorette party. Whoop, whoop. Or some of the bachelorette party.
Don't hate me, Mike Wheeler. I love you. You got to ride all the rides with me at Walt Disney World. We're going to ride all the scary roller coasters together.
All the scurry ones.
Yeah. He's going to hold my hand, and I'm going to close my eyes.
All right.
I'm gonna see them like he sees them, and maybe it won't be so scary.
I don't know.
Do you mind if I do a share screen?
Oh, girl, absolutely. I mean, no, I don't mind. Absolutely, you can. I don't know what I'm saying right now.
Bye, Donna. Take care, dear.
This is
Bye, Donna. Love you, girl. Thanks for being here.
up in Munising. This is the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore on Lake Superior up in the Upper Peninsula.
Oh, that is beautiful.
That is
Absolutely
amazing.
beautiful.
Oh,
So much depth. There's depth in the water. You can see the waves.
Oh, I forget how deep this lake is. I want to say it's almost like 200 feet deep. It's the deepest lake, the biggest. Actually, it's the largest freshwater lake in the world. And
Mike, I'll let you drive anytime.
that shot there, they named those that portion of the rocks. They call them the battleships because of the way they're kind of like lined up in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Have you visited all the lakes, all the Great Lakes up there?
I have not been. I think the only one. Well, Ontario isn't attached to us, so I haven't been to Ontario.
Why is it that I cannot find a specific piece of paper? You know when you have to have that one color because it coordinates with the page next to it?
But my husband told me that one of these arches somewhere is something caved in and it's not there anymore. I don't know if it was one of the arches or it was.
I see it, Rachel. Boise.
Now see, there's like that.
Oh, what happened? You undid your screen.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Trying to give them familiar. All right, there. Because all the different minerals and stuff, create all these different colors and whatnot on the.
That's cool. So have you ever been can you raft on those? No, I guess not.
You can go kayaking and stuff there. There's actually a lot of places I would like to go that you can't get to unless you're on, your own boat or something another.
Did you see the stream where I went kayaking and paddleboarding?
No. How did that go?
Oh, it was an epic disaster. I attempted to paddleboard while Kelly and Taylor were kayaking.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, in the midst of my lack of coordination, I lost my Mickey Mouse sunglasses in the lake.
Oh no.
So I was bummed, but I got a new pair when we went back. But it was funny. It was one of our more comical streams.
Here you can see some more of the color in the rocks.
Shelley, Mike Wheeler says, what's the name of the lake?
Holy cow, that is
Lake
awesome.
Superior. Lake Superior, and it's the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore.
That is beautiful.
And you can't paint that. That's
No. No, you can't.
oh.
I just wonder if like you can see the different water lines, am I correct? In the rock?
The sediment and
the-
the,
Like the layers this way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess Lake Superior used to be like a caldera, like volcanic activity and stuff before like the ice age and such. Huh? There's me and my kids. We're at Taquamana.
No, look at those babies, so cute.
They have changed so much since then.
They grow up so fast.
oh yeah, they do.
And sometimes that's good. That's beautiful. Is that like a sunset? Is the sun reflecting
The
off
sun
the
was in
set?
and out that evening when we went. Yeah,
That's beautiful.
Oh, that is lovely.
and my, do we have some pine trees up here? I love all the pine trees.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was probably really loud. Fox Crown, hey, hey, welcome in. Wow. Yeah, I just gotta wonder if that formation in the rock, like it makes like kind of a cave, right? Yeah.
And some
So
spots,
maybe at one point the waves were,
Well, it used to be like glacier ice and stuff. That's what formed all the Great Lakes was glaciers.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
That is cool. So maybe that's where it.
I was gonna say it reminds me of the
water.
Washington and Oregon coasts, and that's how we got formed was glaciation here too. So gosh, that is just gorgeous.
That is gorgeous. Yes.
See how pretty that water is? I love it.
When this is over, I really want to take my son and go down to Cannon Beach, Oregon for a little while.
I think this is what my husband is saying that fell in, and I think they called this Chapel Rock. And this tree was growing up on the rock, and they see the tree roots back here because there's nothing else, so it rooted way behind itself. But I think this is what he said might have fallen in.
Oh wow!
Mike 88 says, "Hey guys, been listening to the gorgeous photos. Shelly, thanks for sharing."
No problem, and thanks for Mama having me on,
Oh, absolutely,
letting me share.
absolutely. You betcha.
Yeah, I would definitely want to go back with my camera, my big camera.
Beautiful.
With your new baby.
With my new baby. You got it.
Oh my. Those are cute.
Adorable. Thanks for letting me share that. Oh,
Absolutely.
I got the picture of the porcupine. Remember I told you I realized that I found out that porcupines climb trees?
Porcupines climb trees. It's a thing.
Let's see.
Pam says, I've been there. Queens, New York, huh? Wow. How you guys doing? You stay safe, my friend. Want to see Mama Mouse paddle? Oh, Mike Wheeler. I should take away your wrench for that. Oh, no, please don't go watch that. It's rather embarrassing. It was quite the interesting day, to say the least.
Okay, here's the porcupine up in the tree.
Porcupine in a tree. Sounds like a bad country song. That's crazy. Dun, 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 dun.
So there it is. There's my evidence.
That is awesome.
Can you see my cursor when I do this?
Yeah.
If we can see everything you can see on your screen.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Well, I think this one is the best out of them so far. I started way back and then slowly got, I think it was way back in the property. So like, this is what I saw from like, I don't know, a half mile back, if that.
Wow.
I'm like, what is in the tree? Lo and behold, porcupine.
Wow.
It's just up there eating all the buds, I guess.
If you want to take a nap, you can take a nap.
I take so many pictures, you guys. I don't even have the time. I haven't even gone through half of the photos I've taken, but I keep just taking more.
Oh, hey, girl, guess what opened today up here?
What's
the
that?
zoo.
Oh,
Right?
do you have a cool zoo there?
It's not as cool as SeaWorld or California or St. Louis, but it's not too bad. It's a Kansas City Zoo. That's cool. What kind of bird was that?
This is tufted grouse.
They come up with some of the craziest names.
Oh, he's a
This one
grouse
likes to
and he
come
has
in.
a tuft on his head.
She likes to come in when at evening time. And she likes to pick these little crab apples off the tree.
Little crab apples is right.
Here's my little chipmunk friend.
Oops, sorry, guys. Oh, that is so cute.
So cute.
How precious. Fox Crown says, haha, Myers and the grouse. Uh-oh. What'd you do? Okay, wait. Speaking of New York under quarantine, I made a video, my first and only one on YouTube, about me and Funko Pop Doug in quarantine, in Cone from Up movie. It's an adventure with us two around the city. Nice. Wow, that's pretty.
I haven't identified this bird yet.
We have a county park up here that has a bird watching station. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some places here but I haven't been able to go to them yet. But because there's like a big breeding season here in the spring. Oh my gosh.
So many birds. Oh, sorry, Ange. Oh, there you are. Hey,
Hello.
girl.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. How was your walk?
It was good. It was hot. So, but I'm not going to complain.
Right.
So.
It's sunny and it's not snowing. Life is good.
Exactly. So we just came home. We just wanted to check it out, and because we had never been there before.
Right.
So, yeah.
I think that's a great way to spend a Sunday afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Just doing a little exploring. You guys are still busy.
Yeah, for a bit longer. Okay, so I'm going to say we're going to get off at 2:30 so that we're actually off maybe by 3. I really do have to clean the floors upstairs. I always clean the floors on Sundays while Kelly's at work, like mop the kitchen floor, stuff like that. So
I have an exciting afternoon planned. My internet's through Xfinity, and they're offering this thing that's kind of like a Roku or a Fire Stick or something. It's a streaming video device for free to people who are just internet customers. So I said, okay, why not? And so I ordered it. It was free. And I set it up. And this week they're offering free Hulu and free Stars and a bunch of other different free networks.
Wow.
And so I got hooked in watching The Handmaid's Tale. And so I get to go back and binge watch the rest of that. I watched it till 3 o'clock this morning and finally said, that's enough. You need to turn it off and go to bed. So I finally have streaming in my bedroom. Up until now, I just had an antenna, digital antenna, and I live in apartments, so the reception wasn't ever that good. I got 2 channels, and one channel basically played Three's Company and the George and Burns show over and over and over. So I'm going to finish watching The Handmaid's Tale today, I think. And I think Dane from the Live Place has his show this evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to be going live at midnight again.
Very cool.
Midnight East Coast?
Yep.
Oh, cool. See, that's one thing I miss out on is most everybody who's streaming is East Coast. And so you guys get up and you've had your breakfast and you're starting your day and everything. And, you start a stream at 8 o'clock on the East Coast. It's 5 o'clock here in the morning. And so I miss a lot of good streams because of that. But then all the late night streams wrap up about 8 o'clock my time. And I'm like, what do I do?
You're just raring to go, right?
Yeah. So it's nice to hear there is a stream late night for West Coast. Because
I just started and I just did it to start. Like my first one was just meeting friends, meeting people, that I've been chatting in chat rooms with for months. And
yeah.
And so then the past couple times it's just been hanging out.
So Shelly, I don't know why I thought you were Central Time, but you're Eastern.
Yeah. The Great Lakes State is Eastern. Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. Forgot I was muted.
Monarch Moments is the West Coast. They have they're going to be on tonight.
Yes.
At
9 o'clock our time, so 6.
I think I knew that. Am I following you guys, Monarch Moments? I need to be following you guys.
Yeah, Monarch Moments usually goes on pretty late. Hey, Fox Crown. Sorry I missed.
I'll catch you later. My keyboard is.
Hey,
Pretty
Pam,
late.
Alyssa.
Pretty late for us, or
Awesome.
pretty
Pam.
late for them.
See ya.
Well, Monarch Moments is late for us usually, but I know Jeff usually stays on.
Yeah, they're on at like 9:09, a little bit just after 9. So it's like 6 o'clock their time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it would be 8 o'clock us. I thought they were on at 8. But then
Okay. I guess that's not too bad.
And so it's tonight's game night tonight.
Mhm.
Game night. Woo-hoo.
Yep.
Game night.
Awesome. Well, you look like you had fun on there the other night, Angela.
Yeah. It was a little stressful. Jeff was I could tell he was getting frustrated with me, but you know, he's so competitive. It's so funny. And I'm just the opposite. I'm like, whatever. But I was trying my best.
That's
I
all we
wasn't
can
like
do.
being goofy, but yeah, I was
Yeah,
trying
I
my
thought it was
best.
funny because he didn't know what his favorite snack was.
Yeah,
His
he didn't know what his favorite. Yes, exactly. His favorite meal. I said chopped salad at Brown Derby, and he's like pizza at Via Napoli. Like, oh,
And then he goes, "You're right. That is my favorite."
exactly, right? I'm like, come on.
All right.
Shelly Skywalker, just so you know, Lake Superior is 1,332 feet deep.
Yeah. When we went up there, they had all this board with all these facts about the Great Lakes. And they said if you took all the water from the Great Lakes, it would submerge all of the U.S. in like under 8 feet of water. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
That's a lot of water.
That is a ton of water.
Wow, look at that fox crown. That's very nice.
Wait, what?
Fox crown.
Oh, you got a super chat.
Oh my gosh,
Super chat.
sorry. Yeah. Yes, thank you very
A
much.
birdseed fund.
That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. It is that time of year where the birds are out. I'm going to fill my what's it
Bird
called?
feeder.
Well, yeah, that. But hummingbird feeder.
Oh, your
There you go.
hummingbird feeder. Mm.
Hummingbird feeder.
I was gonna make a hummingbird feeder. When I was out taking pictures yesterday, I saw a hummingbird come up and check out the feeder, and it was checking out the one with the black seed or the black sunflower seeds. But since I saw it, I'm like, all right, now I got to get me some hummingbird feeders out here. They're really fun to photograph, but you know, because they're a challenge because they're so fast. You know, I usually say they're like TIE fighters flying around.
Yeah, they certainly are. So a girl that I work with, her parents, I think they live in Idaho maybe, and she said that they have a black bear in their community, I guess, that's been climbing up into getting all the bird feeders. And there's one that's, I guess, is the hummingbird feeder, and he seems like he wants that the most. I don't know if he just wants whatever sugar water's in there. Yeah. But he's been really, they said he's been really, terrorizing the bird feeders.
Sad. Poor birds. The birds are freaked
Yeah,
out.
does the bow looks funny? I think we need to revamp the bow a little bit. Maybe.
Ooh, look at that. Very nice.
Is that right?
Oh, that is cute. Yeah,
So is the bow almost looks like a TIE fighter. Is that what the goal is?
it is.
No. No, but you know.
It does.
That is cool.
Agreed.
Oh my gosh. Well, maybe not a TIE fighter because the wings are bigger, but it almost looks like a I'm trying to remember, like the dark side, like a dark side vehicle, you know? Very cool.
Like one of these, like this one here.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
TIE
well, that's
fighter
Darth Vader's ship. Yeah, and the other one, yeah, just a regular TIE fighter. That's really cool.
So they don't think that's too big?
No,
I don't. I think it's perfect,
Nope, I don't think it's too big either.
especially for the style of the ears.
Okay.
What do you think? Are you comfortable with it that size? I think it looks fine.
This is my first pair. I see some that are just really big and extravagant. I see ones that are, so
Yeah,
It-
I
you
like
guys
it.
would know better than me.
I like it.
All
Here's
right,
what
awesome.
Okay, hello. I
Thank
think
you.
they went live this morning, didn't you?
Griswold?
Huh? Didn't they go live early this morning?
Maybe.
Hey, Danny. Hello, Landon.
Landon, are you having an ice cream sandwich? I know you're. Jeff would always, he'd say he'd be watching him having that ice cream sandwich, and he'd want an ice cream sandwich.
Well, yeah.
Although we already had some ice cream today, so.
That's okay. You don't have to just have it once.
And see, I just hot glued some fabric together,
Wow, that's impressive.
and I'm just taking it and scrunching it up and gonna make the bow.
Yes, I like it. That's cool.
That's how you do it.
Very cool.
That's how we do it.
Pearl's dancing it out. Woo!
Bill said he had his first hummingbird today.
That's
So,
cool.
do you have a bunch of hummingbird feeders?
No, I just have one.
Just one?
Yeah.
I want to get quite a few because they get pretty territorial over their, over their feeders.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
When they
that.
find a food source, they kind of hang around that food source, and then if another bird, hummingbird comes, they come flying out of the woodwork and chase them
Yeah.
off, and they go back to where they're perching.
Wow.
I told my mom, I said you had to buy some more hummingbird feeders. So then we had like 6 hummingbird feeders, and then we had all kinds of hummingbirds coming.
Really? That's interesting. That's cool.
So I think the more hummingbird feeders, the better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I need to get some more bird feeders out here because I guess the big common grackles, which is the iridescent blue and copper brown bird with the bright yellow eyes,
Uh-huh.
they're a little aggressive to the other birds out in the yard.
Really?
I do love the grackle, but I'm going to have to give it its own location so it can leave the other little birds alone. Yeah, it was
Okay.
chasing off the cardinals this morning.
Really?
Yeah. Don't chase
Wow.
off the cardinals.
Wow. I know blue jays, I've noticed. They're pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I got some of those too, but
Yeah,
Awful aggressive.
they are. They are.
they're so beautiful though.
They are. So my neighbor, they have a bird here, and they always look outside their window, and they have a little girl, and she's 5, and they always have her watch the birds too. Well, my friend was watching a woodpecker on the bird feeder the one day, and Kennedy, their 5-year-old daughter, wasn't there yet, but she's like getting ready to call her because there's this woodpecker on the bird feeder. All of a sudden, this hawk swoops down, like grabs the woodpecker right off of the bird feeder. And it didn't fly away with it right away because it's like fell in the bushes. And Chris said she ran outside. She's like, get away from him, get away from him. Like she's yelling at this hawk. And the hawk is like in the bushes with the woodpecker, and it like took him away or whatever. She said, boy, I'm glad Kennedy wasn't there to witness that.
Oh yeah, that would have been a little traumatizing.
Yes, yes. But it's like crazy, but yeah.
Yeah, I got a little chipmunk that runs out to where I have all the my little bird area.
Uh-huh.
Goes out there, steals the seeds, goes running across the yard with its cheeks full. I'm waiting. I'm just like I keep thinking, oh my gosh, if one of the hawks or the eagles or something comes down and grabs my little chipmunk, it would be devastating. But
yes.
it's nature, you know.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh.
Yeah, I'll have to try to get some video of it running with its fat cheeks because it looks like it would like be running on its front legs, right? Because they're so packed.
Really?
You know,
Its hind legs are like up
forward.
spinning around. Running.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's adorable though.
that's funny. Yeah, we have a lot of chipmunks in our yard back in Pittsburgh. You could see them running along the wall. I don't know what they're doing, but I know they're digging. I know they're digging a bunch of holes, but they're funny, zipping around on the wall.
Well, this one, I don't know if this is the same one that I was communing with last year, but the one that I was communing with last year eventually let me pet it.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, like I would feed it, hold out the seed
Oh, wow.
or peanuts, and just, let it get used to me. And then when it'd be busy with its little paws on my hand, I just reached down and pet it, and it didn't mind.
Wow. That's crazy.
This one, I don't know if it's the same. Maybe it's a sibling or a baby or something.
Yeah.
But it likes to sit around and watch me.
That's cute.
It is cute. I just wish there was a way you could tell if it was a boy or a girl. It's kind of like
What?
chickens. You'd have to pick it up and
Right.
investigate.
Right. Why would you wonder that? Just to be able to know if it might have babies or something, or just
Just to
Just to know. Yeah.
Or,
he or a she?
yeah. Like, I can talk to my chickens. Hey, girls, how you doing?
Yeah.
My chickens came at me full force this morning when I went out. They'd already
Really?
been in the coop, and I'm out there minding my own business, and I hear, "Arr," and then all three of them, the bigger ones, come charging at me. I'm like, what's
Why
going
is that?
on? They just wanted my attention.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
They like hunch down like this and wait for me to pet them and stuff.
Really?
Mhm.
So how many do you have?
Well, I have with my 3 big ones, and then we got 18. So
18
21.
chickens?
I got
21 chickens?
Yeah, I posted I got chicks about a month and a half ago.
Okay.
They're almost full grown. And
Okay. Oh,
then I
that's
have my
right.
3 main chicks or hens down there.
Okay.
We get
Wow.
eggs every day. So
Yeah, that's nice.
I got to make some quiche or something because we got like 2 dozen eggs in the fridge. I got to figure out what to do with them.
No way. Wow. So you have all female, or do you have some roosters in there too?
Right now I have all female until I figure out like the chicks. I haven't
Mhm.
seen any of them. They're getting their cones,
Right.
but none have really stood out as a rooster yet. So
Okay.
I have a rooster in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
We've had roosters before. Some
Uh-huh.
of them good, some of them not so good.
Really? Are they territorial? Like if there's more than one rooster, can there only be one?
Sometimes I guess it depends on the breed of chicken, but our chickens got along okay. They're supposed to just kind of be there with the girls and they oversee and kind of protect the girls actually.
Okay. But I didn't know if there could be more than one male, or if one of them would want to be like the main one, and then if there were 2, they might fight or whatever.
They
to
might.
see.
You never know. Everything's they're all a little different. And then
Yeah.
according to the breeds too,
Right. Okay.
some of them can be aggressive, some of them can be pretty docile.
Right. And then some of the males may just step down or whatever, and they just may know their place, right? With their second fiddle, and yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see
Interesting.
if we get a rooster.
Okay.
I hope so. I'd like one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I would like to have just one.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like 7 to 10 females per rooster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because a rooster, if you don't have enough girls for a rooster, he does some damage to the girls.
Really?
Yeah, they're a little aggressive.
Wow. That's interesting. I would never have known that. But I do know that my neighbor got some chicks from the school. Like, I guess they had them for a project, and then they asked, I guess, one of the parents or if anybody wanted to take them home. So she did, and she got a place for them and everything. But then it ended up she had so many males. I mean, and you would hear them like crowing from the backyard. So she would have to, she had to get rid of them. And then she kept the females for a little bit, and then she ended up getting rid of them too when they got a dog. I don't know. So I don't know what, but I know people are always willing to take them because they have farms and they want chickens. So, yeah.
I like having the chickens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we had to go up and take care of them 1 week while they were away on vacation. So have to go up and like clean out, you know, give them fresh water and give them food and everything. So, and you open the door and you want to make sure they don't get out because we didn't want to be responsible for having to, you know, get them back in. They had a big enough coop, but it was kind of funny. They get all excited when they see you coming.
I like to watch the chickens run. They remind me of like velociraptors when they're coming in. It's great.
That's funny.
Hello, Surfer Girl.
Hello.
Surfer Girl went to the beach this morning.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think I got it. Now I could just gotta put it on the ears. Is that crooked? I'll be upset if that's off.
That would be me every day. Crooked pages. All right, so it's 2:28. What do you guys got coming up?
Go ahead.
I will be live tonight at midnight.
At midnight Eastern time. So that will be stellar awesome. If I get a nap in today, I might pop on for a bit. Say hey.
Cool. You're more than welcome to be a guest too. And pretty much everybody that shows up there that I know, I make everybody mods.
You make what?
I make everybody a mod.
Oh, make everybody a mod.
Yeah, make everybody a wrench. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to glue it to the headband now.
Yay!
Moment of truth.
And then Pearl, are you you know what, Pearl, we didn't get to hear any of your music. Do you want to share like one of your songs with us? Or would you prefer not to? Do you want to wait and maybe be a guest on one of my shows and you can share your music then?
Yeah, I could do with a little rehearsal time. I'm a little rusty. But yeah, they put the link in the chat from my SoundCloud page. I'm more of a recording artist than a performing artist, simply because a lot of my music is electronic that I produce, and then I record it with my own recording studio setup thing. And also, you can hear my music. Mike Wheeler discovered you can say to your advice a device that starts with an A or starts with an S and or starts with a G. If you say, hey,
right?
Yes, that one, because I don't want to set off my phone. It pops up. Anyway, and you say, play Pearl Manhattan or play Armadillos After Dark.
Really?
And that will pull up my music. I have 5 albums up on for distribution on Spotify, iTunes. You can purchase it digitally through Amazon. You can purchase it hard copies through my website. I have my paintings up in an Etsy store on my website, and I'm updating that. I have about 70 more paintings to add to my Etsy shop, and I will be adding my handbags and my stationery sets that I'm making to that. That's all on my webpage. If you go to pearlmanhattan.com, that's the only link you need. All of my socials are there. There's sign up for my fan club, my merch, which my merch is t-shirts, cups, sweatshirts, all sorts of stuff. with my original artwork on them. And my album covers, I make my own album covers for my releases. So I have those. And so everything you need to know is there. I'm going to be making some videos of my art, my pourings. And coming in July, I will have a new live show once a week. We're going to do, it's called Time for Me, and it's going to be therapeutic activities once a week for you, just for you, to reclaim taking care of yourself. So that's what I got going on now.
Very nice.
Cool.
Busy.
So today we have Nerd Talk, Marvel Nerd Talk on Tracy's channel. And I think Mike put that in. Yeah. Mike
Time.
That's at 4 Eastern. I think Mike did put that. He did. He put that link in the chat. Thank you, Mike.
In about 30 minutes.
Yep. And then I think Wednesday we're gonna head over to Disney Springs. So we'll see what we get from there. I don't know if we're gonna live stream. Probably not. We'll probably just do a video from that. Yeah. So that's about it for us. How about you, Mama Mouse?
Monday is craft and chat, and I think while we're crafting, we're shopping.
Yes.
Like our Monday theme. And then Tuesday, I will have Pam Spam on as a guest creator.
Woo-woo.
Yes, that will be awesome. And then Wednesday, of course, is another craft and chat. We do the craft and chats as of right now every day at 10. And then Tuesday, Thursday, we'll do a creator chat thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think that's the plan.
Sounds good.
For now. So I might be changing.
I did it.
Yay!
Those are awesome.
They are awesome. Very nice.
Wow. Love it.
Very, very nice. The dark side. The light side. The dark side. The light
That's so
side.
cool. That's really cool.
That is super cool.
Hot glue gun works.
Very nice.
Hey, scary girl, because look.
Yeah, Walmart.
Nice. So, Shelly, you did those without sewing at all.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. Impressive.
Hot glue gun.
All right.
Oh, look at that.
There's some great photos you get to work with too.
I know, right?
So cute.
Awesome. I like the little pearls you're putting on there too.
They're kind of fun. So Bachelorette and Bachelor.
Whoops.
Very nice.
That cracks me.
I like it. I like it.
I had to call her. I'm like, what is up with the party on the side of the highway? So fun way to share.
Mama Mouse, did you see Mike Wheeler's comment?
Mama, you should call
Thank you,
Thursday
Donna.
Artist Spotlight with Mama. Oh, I love that idea. That just might have to be a thing.
Artist Spotlight. I like that.
I think I started to say I might be moving craft and chat to 10:30 or 11. But I'm not sure yet. So we'll just kind of see.
Yeah. See how it goes.
Notification bell rang. That way, if I change the time, you are there. So anyway, I thank you all for being here. Those of you in the chat, well, and of course, my fellow crafty ladies.
Thanks so much for having me. I enjoy this.
Yes, thanks for inviting me, even though I wasn't crafting.
No, we love your conversation.
Yeah,
I like the conversation.
well, I like hanging out with y'all.
Well, thanks. All right, my beautiful friends, go. My beautiful chat friends, go have a fantastic day. We will see you later this afternoon.
Bye, everybody.
On It is our dream, and I'm Shelly tonight.